What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you're all doing today? Hope you're doing well. This is the results of the giveaway, and also we're doing a flight from Copenhagen, or from not Copenhagen, from Stockholm to Copenhagen, and the giveaway just ended. And I want to say that we have our winners. So if you look on Discord, well, if you are in my Discord server, you could see the winners of the giveaway. We have Sailor. Well, unfortunately I can't pronounce her name. I mean, maybe you can guess that kind of obviously, but I hope like it's okay if I can't pronounce your name. But you won the GBR3 special, and you're actually on the stream right now, who said hello, so you probably already know that you won. And we also have JK King Z, who won London Gatwick as well. I won't be DMing the prizes just yet because Sim Update 6 is set to release next week, which sucks because then we have to wait for compatibility, and if I send it now, like, and then the update arrives, it's probably not gonna work. Usually the Sim updates can break a lot of things, so I'd rather wait until these stuff are compatible, and then I will DM both of you. You know, I'll explain how to redeem it and all that. But anyways, guys, just want to say congratulations to our winners, and we're gonna get on today with the stream. We're in the CRJ-700 airsoft. We're at Stockholm currently, and this is the from World Update 5 by, I think, what was it? Gaia Simulations does the airports. So this is by Gaia Simulations technically, because they do the airports for usually the world updates. So very nice work done by Gaia, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. The only complaint I have with this airport is that these jetways here that are custom made are static. They don't like have the animation to where they can connect, which is kind of weird. What's up, the King Ace? Maybe now you'll have heard or you saw on my server that you and the other person on stream, unfortunately, like I said, I cannot unfortunately pronounce the name very well, but you both won the giveaway. Let's see, so the first one, Sally, unfortunately, yeah, like I said, I can't pronounce your name, but you won the GBR3 special, and JK King Z, you won London Gatwick by Origami Studios. So there you go, you got the winners right there. Like I said, I won't be DMing the prizes until Sim Update 6 arrives and the prizes are compatible with Sim Update 6, because it's releasing next week and I don't want to send you something broken, which won't be fair, right? So I'd rather wait for it to be compatible with the next update. But anyways, we're gonna get started. We are doing a flight from Stockholm to Copenhagen. Let me turn off my Xbox controller. I use that for like the beginning and stuff, just, you know, make sure it's like smooth and everything like that. We will call up the tow. We are using this freeware pushback helper, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called, pushback toolbar I think it's called. So I go to, let's see, we can close up the passenger door and you're going to hear them do all their talking back there.
The cabin is secure. All passengers
are aboard. We will go ahead and wait for that announcement to stop, because this thing actually is updated quite a bit, this plugin, to where it has actual properly talking with the ground crew, which is actually pretty cool. And I would say it's a lot better than the payware Pushback Express right now. It's very good. So we're going to press start pushback. And I guess we have to release parking brake as well, so press that. Should work. Oh, you know why? I think our tow is invisible. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, that sucks. But I mean, we could still do the pushback. I mean, just our tow's gonna be the same. I don't know why I couldn't get ground crew here, which is weird. I mean, you would think at a gauge you should be able to get ground crew, but no. I don't know. Hopefully, it will get fixed eventually, but we're gonna go ahead and just start the push. We will turn off the packs. I don't know why my mouse keeps disabling. That's another bug. I think that might get fixed in the Sim Update 6, hopefully, or Sim Update 7 with Reno Air Racing. Hopefully, one of the two. Let's go ahead and start the push. So we're gonna press reverse. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, unfortunately. So, you know, we'll just see how we can deal with it. So let's start with engine number 2. Got beacon on, making sure that's good. Yep, so we gotta wait for... I usually wait for like 20% on the, yeah, 20% I would wait for. I'm getting confused. I fly a lot of Boeing aircraft and X-plane recently, so, you know, all different percentages per aircraft. So I now remember this one's 20. Or that's what I would recommend, usually just 20. Alright. There we go. I actually fired up pretty quickly. Alright. And idle. Come on. There we go. Gotta use the rudders to turn our push. We can't use like properly planar pushback like I'll explain this. I hopefully did you give away the CR? Well, it wasn't the CRJ. Wasn't giving away the CRJ. I was giving away the GBR3 Special and London Gatwick. So the King Case, you won the Gatwick or London Gatwick, and the other person unfortunately cannot pronounce your name, but you won the GBR3 Special. You can look on Discord. Look on Discord. But you'll see why I'm not sending away the prizes right away, and you'll probably understand why. You'll probably understand why. But I'll send it once they're compatible with some update 6. Don't worry. Alright, we set the parking brake. I guess they're disconnecting, even though they're invisible. Alright, let's hope they're disconnecting and my rudders don't get disabled. Because I hate when that happens. I'm like, what the hell? Because then like I just go right onto the grass because I can't even control my rolls for some reason. Alright. Okay, I was just getting a lot of tests for some reason. Text. No beacon light on. Taxi lights, that can come on right now. Let's start engine number 1. Normally would start that around, some people usually start the first engine. The second yeah, the first engine, they would usually start like after the push. I don't know, it just depends how you like it to kind of be. Oh yeah. Yep. There you go. Sim update 6. You know, that's typical for MSFS, breaking a lot of things. It's never gonna change. Although I heard Sim Update 8 is gonna include it's gonna be mandatory bug fixes. It's just gonna be a bug fix update. So, yeah. And I also seen some bug fixes in Sim Update 6 that haven't actually gotten addressed since like kind of towards the beginning of when the sim released. So that's pretty good. I saw one was the airport history thing not working correctly is gonna be fixed, and I think that was like a very old issue. So hopefully that gets fixed. But I know Sim Update 8 is going to be mandatory, just bug fixes, no new features. They just need to make this sim more stable, which I agree. I agree with highly. Alright, and I should be starting the engine. That's why I get distracted a lot when why am I... Okay, that's weird. That's weird. Why did my reversers kind of trigger? Can I disable that? There we go. I don't know why they did that. Is it doing that again? Okay, it's not doing that anymore. That's weird. I don't know. I've been having a lot of issues with my throttle lately on a lot of these aircraft. I don't know why. Oh, you know what it might be? It may be because I haven't installed the drivers. Yep, I'm an idiot. But the drivers don't even seem to do much because they're still having issues with the LEDs and stuff. Okay, I'll remember after the stream to install the drivers to my throttle. That's why it's not working. And my yoke probably as well. It doesn't have the drivers because it would do both. Alright, we have the engines started. We can go ahead and shut off the APU. Close that door there. The packs can come on now. We have the engines running. Looking good there. Just running through my flows to make sure I don't, you know, forget anything. Because, you know, I forget stuff pretty easily. Alright, that looks pretty good there. Oh, we should sync our heading. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it doesn't let me press the button to sync. So I have to, like, move very close for it to... Alright, just being dumb. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to sync our heading right now, because it's being stupid. We could turn on nose wheel steering, that is important. And I should have done this during our push, but we can bring our cabin lights to, like, dim or dark, or off, I should say. Alright, so we will go ahead and begin our taxi to 01 left, I believe. Let me double check that. I want to make sure we are going to be taxiing to the correct runway. And I'm streaming at, right, 1080p? Yeah, I am, okay. It didn't look like it, because, okay. Alright. Let me just make sure this is up to date. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin our taxi to 01 left. Let me pull up our charts, because I have not flown from this airport much. I've done it like once, so yeah, that's a pretty good idea why I need the charts right now. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start our taxi. I don't know why for some reason my parking brake button that I use doesn't work for this aircraft. But all the other aircraft work for some reason with the parking brake. I don't know. It's something with Aerosoft and the throttle configuration crap. Alright. Beginning our taxi, let's go. We are going to be taxiing onto Yankee, and we'll take Yankee to Yankee 1 for 01 left. That's kind of what we'll do. Bring the music volume just like a tiny tad down. There we go. Like very slightly, but traffic is pretty busy here. Wow. Yep, let's make sure that doesn't happen. Stupid AI. Stupid AI. This AI is like really bad, I swear, I'm telling you right now. And I had this weird issue with the Reddit that just happened right now, to where like they automatically think, oh, you're pressing the toe brakes. I just pressed it like once, and then it's like automatically holding it down, which is really weird. I don't know why it does it. And then I have to like tap the toe brakes for them to release. It's really odd. I don't know why it does that. Another strange bug, and this stuff happened after Sim Update 5, so it's happened for quite a while now, since towards the end of July. So it's kind of annoying. Alright, well, try my best to not run anyone over. But although I think they're just gonna want to be run over because they're just stupid. But that's typical AI, I guess, at MSFS. Sometimes they even do, like, I saw one and they just like glitch out, and I saw like a fuel truck doing barrel rolls and stuff. It was really weird. Like, okay, he's probably like having some sort of seizure or something. So, yep, there you go. And I'm gonna bring out the flaps 8. I should have done that earlier. Like I said, I do forget things. Like, I don't know why. Like, if I'm not streaming, I do a lot better, but then when I stream, I always miss something or mess up. Probably because I'm live. I think that's why. But, you know, that probably happens to most people as well. Because, yep. Alright, we're getting close. We are getting close. I'm trying to speed this up a little bit. What's our ground speed? Around 17? Let's stay around 20, just so we can get a little bit of a high-speed taxiway, or taxi to the runway. There we go. Staying around 20 is pretty good. Yeah. Who's excited for the 737 for MSFS? Like a few weeks ago, we got some brand new screenshots of it after a year. Well, and they said they're going to do some cockpit screenshots very shortly. They're going to show us, and they're saying by the end of this year it's going to release. I kind of have some doubts on that. I feel like it's going to go somewhere into 2022. If you remember, the CRJ, which we're flying right now, was set to release on Christmas Eve, but it got delayed all the way to like the 16th of March. So, you know, it's not always good to like trust the specific dates, because you never know. And these updates can break things as well. Like the CRJ-900 and 1000 expansion with this was set to release like a month or two ago, but it got delayed due to Sim Update 5. So now basically it's being delayed. Probably it's not. Probably they're saying by the end of like. They're saying like by early August or October or somewhere in September they would have released it, but still not out yet. So not sure. I think. Oh, GBR3 specialist for $15. That's great. Yeah, it is $15. I mean, it's not terribly expensive, but obviously it's nice to win. That's what I would say. It's just something to get off your chest if you're looking for something to buy. So that's why I kind of thought using that as one of the items to give away. And we're on a slope. I mean, that is realistic of what we're doing right now on a slope. I mean, we slowed down because of that slope. I'm not gonna complain. That is realistic. Come on. All of a sudden, we're kind of speeding this a little bit slow. Probably because we're doing a hard turn here. Strobe lights should be on by now. Wing light on. And landing lights can come on because we're pretty much cleared for takeoff. So let's start the chronometer right there. And let's start applying our power. Should be around 50%. But I guess that's fine. And then Toga. I don't know. I think I just need the driver through my throttle. That's why it was like way past 50%. But once I get the driver, I'll remember after the stream, so next stream will work better. 100 knots. And V1 rotate. Whoa. Okay. There's quite a bit of weight on this aircraft. You have to go to a trim at 8.0, so
minimums.
Kind of why. All right, look gear up. And I'm using medium settings preset for when I stream, guys. Even though you may be saying, wait, what? You always gonna use medium? No, when I'm not streaming, I stay on ultra because my computer can handle it pretty well. It struggles at some parts, but it's a lot better after Sim Update 5, so that's why I keep it on ultra when I'm not streaming. But if I'm doing like a cinematic, obviously I will keep it on ultra to show the beauty of the sim, but yeah. Alright, start bringing up our flaps, and they are up right now. Start making our left-hand turn, and this is going to be towards Sab 50, or Sab 850, Sierra Alpha 850. That's an airway, that's where we're directed to now. There's a chance I might direct myself to a better waypoint. Depends how this flight plan treats me. If it's good or bad, but you know MSFS, so you never know. Okay. Around 5,000, which you're at right now, we'll go and engage the autopilot. Climb, we'll go to our climb setting now. And we'll go to standard pressure on the barrow. Come on. There we go. I have to like zoom myself all the way in like that to just press it because it glitches out and doesn't want to click it for some reason. Should be bringing up our speed. I don't know why our speed is not managed. It should be around like, what about like 220, 250? I'll say around 250 for now because they're close to 10,000. There we go. But we are on our climb right now, and it's flight level 240. Looking very good now. Can I please sync the heading? Nope, it's still being stupid. We can disarm the reverse thrust, right? The thrust reversers will enable them once we're on our, I'd say, final approach. Final approach would be good to enable them again. Nice views though. Very nice. Got Stockholm Airport over there. I will pull up actually Navigraph, and I'll tell you kind of what we're flying over, maybe some of these lake names and stuff. Let me see here real quick. So we're currently, if I zoom in on Abigraph, come on, that's as far as it zooms in. Okay. Oh, okay, it's just been weird. Alright, well, we're kind of well, I cannot pronounce any of these names, but we're kind of, let's see if we're going to fly kind of towards, no, we're not going to fly over Stockholm, unfortunately. Maybe there's a chance we'll see it very slightly. Very nice river, or, that's not really a river, but maybe it is. Very nice views of the water there. I know it's low quality, but performance is important, especially when we're streaming here, because you know how bad that can get. And I'm promising you guys that we shouldn't get any internet cuts like frequently. I should say. I'm not gonna say like promise you won't get any, because obviously that's gonna be it. There's a chance outage is gonna happen, but because I told you on my Discord server that we have to get new internet router and stuff. Ours are like 4 years old and it's still working, but we actually have to upgrade to like a better one. So they like installed a newer kind of router and the stuff. So basically, and it's using this thing because I got a notification. I don't know if it's specifically because I'm on Windows 11 or not, but it says like Wi-Fi something 6. I guess it's just like a newer, improved Wi-Fi than like 5G or something like that. Not really too sure, but yeah. Oh, I think someone just put a message. Have you purchased GB R3 Special, or are you going to? No, I have it. I remember I did a stream on that. It was a couple weeks, I think it was like a few weeks ago I did a stream. Just look at my last stream. Look at my last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
Okay. We should be increasing our speed a little bit more. Let's go to around 290 knots. That looks nice right there, though. Even though we're on lower quality, it still looks pretty good. I think it's because of that sun reflection, though, on the water there. I don't know, but when DirectX 12 comes later this year, and the ray tracing eventually is gonna look even better. I also heard that Sim Update 6 is gonna add if I can show you quickly, if I go to general and go to the terrain level of detail, it only goes up to 200. I'm at 50 right now because obviously I'm streaming, so I keep it all on medium, like I said. But they're gonna add it to where you can go from 200 here all the way to 400. So, and that's even past ultra settings. Still, ultra is gonna go up to 200, but you can slide this all the way to 400, and you can get better visuals and stuff. They said it'll be like a small performance effect, but not too bad. So I'll try it, see how it is, and maybe I'll stick with that. Because I'm having very good performance with ultra, so I might just move it over to that a little bit more. Maybe like even just 350 would be good, or 300. But we'll see a difference in it. We will. Okay. Just look at it on Discord. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I get a lot of like, I don't know, I check for DMs because I don't know if anyone wants to DM me at times or someone new joins my server, so I just sometimes check, and if they do, I'll shout them out. How about that? Lonely Gatwick is not compatible with Sim Update. Check a website. No, I'm talking about the... Wait, if you're looking at the payware one, I'm talking about if it will be compatible with Sim Update 6, because it's compatible with Sim Update 5. You might be looking at the freeware Gatwick, I'm not too sure. If you're looking at FlightSim.to, that's the freeware version of Gatwick, I think. But that is compatible right now, and I'm sure like Sim Update 6 is obviously going to break it and everything. And it is compatible with Sim Update 5, I'm sure, by now. So yeah, if it's FlightSim.to, it's probably the freeware version of Gatwick. And they only have Sim Update 5 you can check up to. But I think they're going to add Sim Update 6 compatibility notifications on the mods and stuff, so you'll know if it's compatible or not. Very nice views here. We're getting close to our cruising altitude. We can increase our... let's go around 320 knots. Did not mean to do that. Oh, you checked on the... yeah, then it's probably the freeware version of Gatwick, most likely. But that should be compatible with Sim Update 5 by now. Because they do frequent updates. Maybe there's a version of it that you don't... maybe you're looking at a different one or something like that. But, I don't know, it should be compatible. I don't know. But Sim Update 6 will obviously make it incompatible until, you know, we get a compatibility fix. And let's hope we don't get any CTDs after this update, because they have to fix major CTDs after Sim Update 5, so let's hope we don't get another CTD update, basically, that destroys our game. Most likely it will destroy everyone's game either way if it doesn't do that. Because everyone always has problems with updates, which is insane. And we are kind of overspeeding. I'm going to bring down our throttle. We can now kind of fly manually on the throttle, or use the throttle more in the manual detent about now. Yeah, usually when we're... yeah, now we're at our cruising altitude, so it makes perfect sense to just fly manual on the throttle for basically the rest of the flight. Alright, landing lights should be off, and taxi lights can come off, wing light off, and it can turn off our emergency lights, and we can bring the seatbelt sign off. Or turn it off, we should say. So yeah, we'll fly around 320 knots for the flight. I really wish I could friggin' sync this, but the mouse has this weird glitch where it doesn't know it wants to press the button, and it thinks it just wants to flip this to turn the heading, which I don't want. You know, I'm gonna have to do it manually if it's being like that on me. So 216, so all the way to 216 right now. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Let's take a look at some of the other inside views and external views, I should say. We got nice wing view there. Very nice. I think we're kind of cruising along here. So far, not really any major weather coming up. I'm gonna take a look and see the weather going on in Copenhagen real quick. So let me open up. I usually use Volanta for that to check the weather, because I don't know, it's pretty good with the weather. It's damn accurate, I should say. Where are we at here on the flight? Oh, We're actually making quite a bit of progress over there. There is some weather there, so you may see some clouds come up. Might be a little, hopefully, it might be a little raining there. A little rainy, not too sure. The clouds are a little bit to the, I should say, like, more east side of Copenhagen. But we may experience some rain as we're flying kind of towards our approach, I should say, or descent. Either or, we'll see what happens. And guys, if you want, let me know if you want me to do a stream sometime soon on Destiny 2. I've been getting in. I've been starting to get into that game this week, or a bit earlier this week, and I've been playing it quite a bit. So I'm wondering if you want me to do a stream on that, maybe tomorrow or something. It depends if you're interested in it, because I've been doing a lot of flight sim content. I wanted to see if you're interested in some other stuff as well, because it's better to just do multiple different games than just one specific game. So let me know if you're interested in that. Still pretty clear out. But I think that's more kind of when we get towards our approach, when we're going to start to see some of the cloud formations appear. But I mean, the flight's going pretty smooth so far. Not having anything major come up. Well, currently, I should say. I would do it on Vatson, but it's not very busy, and I kind of wanted to do it towards when the giveaway ended, because I kind of wanted to mention the results and also mention why the prizes will be delayed, and that's because of Sim Update 6 releasing next week, and you know what happens when that releases. But yeah, it's not really that busy on the Vatsim with where we're flying, which is unfortunate, and I really wanted to fly in this area, so especially with the CRJ. I haven't taken the CRJ out for a while, so it's nice to fly that. But since it's not very busy, it's not really any point going online. I should wait for a good event or something like that to go live, because right now it's not that busy in Europe. I mean, it kind of is a little bit. Paris seems to be a little bit busy. Northern UK is a little bit busy. But, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I may just have to wait until it gets busy, until we can properly fly on Vatsim for once. Very nice views. They're actually flying pretty quick here. Pretty good. I wonder when they're going to release another update for the CRJ. Maybe for Sim Update 6, most likely. They're going to have to release an update. That's probably going to... That's another reason why I wanted to fly the CRJ in the stream, because I have a high feeling that the CRJ will be broken on Sim Update 6 until compatibility is out. So that's why I wanted to fly that now as well. But yeah. I'm sure like the world updates though, and like the what was it, the 103 Solo, the Avian Husky, and the JU-52 is probably all going to be updated, and probably like the version of the sim you get, like the premium deluxe or deluxe, will also be pre-updated. So like you'll just see the updates in the content manager, and that's probably just compatibility, and those are probably just compatibilities for sim update 6 most likely. So make sure that when you update the sim that you clear your community folder. Actually, a good idea is to even just delete your community folder. I saw that's another good recommendation. I'm gonna try that for this update and see how it goes. But yeah, delete everything in your community folder, even just delete your community folder, and then, you know, make sure your computer's updated and everything like that. Update the sim, check for updates. Hopefully, I feel like we're gonna have the issue again where it's gonna be like, oh, the update's up, but if we don't see it on Steam or Microsoft Store, we're gonna have to keep refreshing the computer multiple times, restarting until we see it. I feel like that's probably gonna happen. And then when we update, just, you know, make sure you download the content update and everything. After, when it's updated, I would say go to the content manager next, check for any updates in there, because I'm pretty sure there'll be some updates in the content manager. And after you do that, maybe just check the marketplace for anything there. Nothing there, then exit the sim, do a restart of your computer, and then you can put your plugins back in one at a time, just to test to make sure they work, because I have a feeling a lot of them will have issues after, but you know, that's my advice to updating the sim. Xbox is a lot easier. I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm gonna see when we're gonna be starting our descent, so I'll have an idea. So not right now. Well, when we get to the waypoint Urnov, which is quite some waypoints, so I have to be around 11,000 feet or flight level 110. So yeah. Let's see, where's our top of descent at? So it's right around there. So when we hit the top of descent, we'll start descending to around 10,000 feet. I think that's a good idea. Alright, let me see. Alright, since I don't have really anybody on the stream right now, I'm gonna be right back, because I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, and I'll be right back. So I'm just gonna queue up that I'll be right back. I think I have a screen for that, hopefully. If not, I'm gonna actually make one and then go. But, let me see. Oh, actually, I do have one. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the restroom. But I'm actually gonna pause the sim. And this is just because, you know, if I come back for whatever reason, we have to already start our descent. That's why. So I'm gonna pause the sim, but I'm gonna switch screens. I'll play the music a bit louder so you can chat with each other until I am back. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm back. Let me unpause the sim, and we're back in the flight. So yeah, I apologize about that. I was just going to the restroom, but I'm good now. Oh, I saw I can actually create polls on here. That's pretty cool. Once we get more people on the stream, we can do a poll on something maybe. Actually, I have a good idea what we'll do it on, but I'll have to wait for people to come onto the stream again. Maybe they left for a second, they'll join back a bit later. You know, maybe when I put like landing or something. Like, I think what I'm gonna do is like I'll post on my Discord server and probably Kingsy's as well, landing or something like that, just so they have an idea where I'm at in the flight. I'm gonna post my link or my stream link a little bit on some other servers that I'm allowed to, just so maybe there's a chance we can get some people on and do a poll on a question, because it will pass the time a little bit. Okay, promoted on some other servers, so hopefully maybe we'll get a chance to have some new people on the server on our stream. We'll see. But yep, here I told you guys we do have some cloud formations coming up. I was right. Clouds are starting to appear. But yeah. Let's see, how long are we from our top set? Not too far, so after this waypoint a little bit more, and then we started descent, I see. So not much longer, which is good. Very nice views here with the clouds. And I also heard Sim Update 6 is going to improve the night lighting a lot, so we should see some enhancements. I think also Sim Update 7 will add improvements to the night lighting as well. if you see the wish list, it kind of shows what updates it will go towards, and it kind of will go towards multiple updates. So good improvements during this update. So hopefully maybe after Sim Update 6 and when things are compatible. So yeah, maybe I'm not gonna really be able to stream like after when Sim Update 6 releases, or maybe a couple weeks, because you know, I have to wait for all the compatibility fixes and all of maybe probably some hot fixes most likely, because that's how it usually works. And then probably by then I'll be able to live stream, and I will review the night lighting improvements. And also in the stream I'll kind of review the render scaling thing, or not the render scaling, the terrain scale, how you can go up to 400. And many other improvements and bug fixes. We'll see. There are some improvements I'm probably forgetting as well, so we'll see what happens. There's our top of descent right over there, so we're pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. You know what, I'm gonna test something my widgets will work. I can. There we go, that's pretty useful actually now. Alright, we're gonna be starting our descent after we hit this waypoint Toski. So once we hit that, we'll begin our descent. I will start setting 10,000 feet in our altitude selector.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Didn't even turn it on, but oh, well, there we go. Yep. Okay. Alright, well, we've hit the waypoint, so now we will be starting our descent about now. So let's go to the, what is it, vertical speed indicator. First off, we'll bring our speed to about 280 knots. As we descend more, we'll go down to 250, so let's start descending now. We'll go around, descend 2,000 feet per minute. There we go. And we're gonna start moving the throttle back. Have a little bit of thrust in it, not too much. We are officially beginning our descent. Very nice. We're pretty much close to our top of descent, so it's more likely to just start now. I'll actually bring it up to 285, just so we can get there a little quicker. So I hope you have enjoyed the flight here today, guys, and the giveaway. Congrats again on the winners. Oh, yeah. We are getting there. Oh, and I see they hearted the giveaway. That's nice. Yep. It's nice to see the house since I'm having more people on my server. I'm actually starting to see reactions on my messages, which is nice because I don't really get that. I just get the message and then I don't know if anyone reads it or anything like that. So it's nice to have the reactions showing, or people adding reactions. So that's nice. Yep, we pretty much hit the top of the descent now. Says, yep, we are descending. There we go. Very nice views. It's actually starting to get overcast, pretty overcast around Copenhagen. So yeah, I told you we'd be kind of dealing with some weather. So let's see what kind of approach we'll have. The winds are currently, now they're around 47 knots, and at Copenhagen we have the winds at, let me have a look, I have to use that bot, the AV bot, to check the METAR. Let me have a look. Alright, so the winds at Copenhagen are around 11 knots. So yeah, we're gonna have an interesting approach. Pretty interesting approach, looks like. So we're gonna hold at 10,000 till we hit Ernov and then continue descending more. That's what it looks like it. Actually, nah, we're gonna have to just, so once we get around, maybe around like 15 nautical miles, we'll descend to 5,000. Alright, we're about to start going under the clouds. And just to make it a little bit nicer, I know I want to stay on medium. I'm just going to put the clouds to ultra only. Just because I want a little bit of detail. Not, you know, because I don't like when the clouds are like flat like that. I want a tiny bit more detail. That's a bit better. And we're not having any really bad performance issues. So we should be good on that. Yeah, we're not having any bad performance, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm looking at my stream, no total drop frames currently, so that's nice. So at least we get some more realistic clouds at highest quality to look at as we do our approach. I will put a message once we're on our final approach on both my Discord server and the Kingsley server, cause yeah, it's gonna probably want to notify more people. And, oh, let's just do this landing, see if we get a Ryanair landing or not. But yeah. And you should be able to see my feet per minute on the landing, because it's gonna pop up right in the middle after I touch down. I mean, that's what my overlay says it's gonna do, so let's see. Alright, we're almost at our altitude, or at 10,000, because I just heard oh, we're kind of below it, that's weird. Oh, why is our speed that low? That is odd. But we're gonna fix it right now. Yeah, we go down to 5,000 about now anyway, though. Let's stay around 6,500, and then we'll see what happens from there. There we go, our speed's better now. Fixed it. We don't have our localizer or lock yet showing, so we can't put our cruise in yet. Or quartz, I should say, in yet. We're about to go through the clouds, so here we go. Very shortly we'll go through them. There we go, we're going through them now. Very nice. Should start making our turn about now. Oh, we don't have nav on, that's odd. Now we're making our turn. There we go. I don't know why nav disables randomly kind of when you're descending at all. That's kind of odd. But it's on now, so should be okay. This can go to the on position actually now. We can arm the thrust thrusters because we're getting close to our approach. Getting very close actually. Let's see how much further we got. We actually just go out there and then onto the approach. Okay, I see. Let's stay around a speed of, yeah, let's keep our speed like around, I'd say like 250 knots. So we still have a little bit to go. Actually, I'll do 255 instead. Alright, well it looks like we'll need our heading when we get towards the end of this waypoint. So that's when we're gonna have to kind of go out a bit more and kind of come in for the approach in a way. Looks like we'll be flying through the clouds for a little bit. So in fact I will turn on the anti-ice until then. This should hopefully help remove some ice that might form through the clouds here. Only 20 nautical miles until then. Okay, so we'll descend now to... Let's go down to 4,000 actually, will be nice. Let's see, what altitude do we need to be at for the approach? 3,000. So, you know what? Let's go to 3,000. How about that? And we'll be going on headings as soon as we get close enough to do that. This should hopefully get us below the clouds, which I kind of want. I don't want to have the clouds kind of through us. We kind of want to see what's below us anyway, the scenery. Alright, who's ready for our approach? I know I am. Let's hopefully not get a Reiner landing here. But it's always nice to get one once in a while, because you gotta respect Ryanair. It's good old landings and memes. I mean, if Ryanair wasn't a thing, we wouldn't have these memes. So. Alright, you can set our altimeter now, because it's blinking, so we can set it. And that's gonna be, I gotta look it up real quick. The altimeter is gonna be, oh no, that's the, oh no, there we go. So 1016. 1016. Yeah. We'll go around 210 knots now. Looks like we can go on our localizer, which we can. Let's do that for both. And we're gonna set the course, and that's gonna be, let's see, 299er, and we currently have, oh, it's automatically set. Look at that, 299er there, and 299er there. Okay, that's pretty cool. It automatically kind of knew what we were gonna do. So, cool, I guess. Alright, so we'll start going on our head. Let's actually zoom in so I know when. So a little bit more, and then we'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and... Now we can move up a little more, actually. Yeah. We'll move up a little more. We'll be around 200 knots for this. 205. Why not? A little bit of throttle to get there. I'll ping that we're landing now once once we get to our once we turn for our final approach, once we're like the runway's directly in front of us. That's when I'll say. Actually, I'll type it but not say it, so I can just kind of just enter it when I'm ready. There we go. But I'll send it in just a second. Just a second. Alright, we can start turning on our heading now. Heading mode, and then we want to go all the way kind of out this way in a way. We need a little, like a tiny bit more distance. Not too much, but just a little bit. Alright, we'll go flaps 1, flaps 2, and flaps 3. We can go up to there for now. Don't know why we're ascending, that's weird. Should not be ascending. Alright, we can start turning towards our final now. There we go. Now we're not. Now we're doing the right thing. Okay. And now I'll press APPR as soon as we're aligned, mostly. Alright, I'll put the message out now. Alright, hopefully maybe some people would like to join now. I'll go a little bit more this way. Let's press APPR. There we go, and once we kind of get a bit more centered with the runway, we'll hopefully line up. We'll set up our final approach speed now, so set, and set. There we go, flap set to the full position. And we are now on final. Yep, now we're turning towards our final, mostly. Hopefully. Yep. Very nice. Coming in for our approach. Well, flip this to our ILS page. Should be right there. Okay. Actually, let me see. Yeah, we'll keep it in this one. Yep, now we're aligned, and we're hopefully going to be able to get a butter landing. Hopefully we get a butter landing. Yeah, hoping for a nice landing. Alright, looking good. We're under 2,000 feet, so we can bring the gear down. Gear is coming out. Alright, we have landing gear down. We have the 3 green showing, so that means they're down and locked. Let me actually bring the resolution down, because I'm watching the stream as I'm flying on the computer, because I have to check the chat. But I think I'm gonna just lower the resolution a bit on the, not on the stream, but the actual, like YouTube itself. And we're kind of overshooting, so we're gonna fix that. There we go. The throttle goes all over the place, and yeah, about now is a good time to go off the autopilot. So, ooh, pretty sensitive actually. I haven't flown the CRJ for a while, so may not get a butter landing because I haven't flown in a while, but who knows? Maybe we will. So let's see what happens. We're about on short final now. Yeah, we're definitely on short final. Need to use that trim. I see this plane likes to descend quite a bit. Probably because it's pretty light, but no, it's heavy because of the stuff we carried onto it. But overall, it's light, so that's another reason. Lighter than the A320 for one thing. Alright, let's start turning a little bit more into our approach.
500.
Speed is looking pretty good right now, so if it stays that way.
400. 300.
And we are using the scenery. I don't know, I forgot who it's by, but we're using like some payload scenery for Copenhagen to just, I don't know, just to make it look realistic.
Minimums. 100. Minimums. 50. 40. 30. 20.
And we're floating, come on.
10.
There we go. And bring that nose wheel down, reversers, nope, out. $60 knots, throw the reversers, and welcome to Copenhagen. That was a nice landing. We just floated like a tiny bit, but we're good. Told you, it wouldn't be perfect, but we at least got somewhat of a better landing. Oh, there's my landing. Oh, it was actually pretty good. Minus 174, not bad. Alright, we could turn off our flight directors. We obviously don't need them. Sorry, I was flipping the camera around like that. Come on. Yeah, for some reason my rudder just got disabled. They just did that. Yeah. I know we're on the grass. But that is our rudder acting up because it's doing that glitch where it doesn't want to move until I have to manually like keep messing with it till it wants to work again. And it's doing the glitch with the rudders again. You see it stop like that when I didn't even press the rudders. So there's that glitch. There we go. Now it's moving all of a sudden. That's see. Hopefully these things get patched. Alright, we're starting up the APU now. Bringing our view back to normal. Okay. Slowing down quite a bit more here. Oh, and I almost forgot to bring up those flaps. That would not be good. Alright, there we go. APU is on. There's our gate right there. If it allows us to turn to it. Yep. There we go. We're gonna be at stand Bravo 9, it looks like. And don't worry guys, these gates are animated, so we shouldn't have any static. Yeah, I don't know why we're slowing down like that. Okay, there we go, we got it. Why are we reverse thrust? That's weird. There we go. Good stop about there. Parking brake is set. I don't know why we still have the reverse. Why is it doing that? Hang on. Okay, now it's not doing. That's weird. Okay. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and let's see. Taxi beacon off. Can shut off the engines. And there we go. That is the end of the flight. Hope you all enjoyed it. Seatbelt sign can come to the off position. Hydraulics off. Boosters can come off. I don't. Why are all this stuff popping up? Sorry about that. There. Alright, so yeah, that is the end of the flight. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, congratulations on the winners for winning the giveaway. And yeah, so that's going to be the end of the stream here today. Let's quickly get our very nice landing. Thank you, Kingsley. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and call for the jetway. There we go. Yep, it seems to be coming. Yep. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, the door is open. Please make your way to the exit and please make sure you have all your personal items and carry-on luggage.
Alright, we can bring on the lighting again. Very nice. Alright, so yeah, that is the end of the flight here today. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll DM the winners the prizes once they're compatible with Sim Update 6. So don't worry, you will be getting your prize. It's just a matter of when they're compatible. And this is going to depend on not me, but the developers. So not my fault if they're not compatible. I'll just keep letting them know to make it compatible, and then hopefully we get the chance of it working. Alright, well, yeah, that is the end of the flight. I'm going to do a little bit of a outro like view. I don't know why our camera's like that. Why is it like that? I don't know. Can I fix it? Here, 1 second. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it was like that. Alright, well, I'm going to do like a little drone camera to kind of outro the stream. But I hope you enjoyed it. It was a very nice flight. Smooth landing, just kind of floated a little bit there. But that's probably because I've flown the CRJ in some time, so gotta get used to that aircraft. But anyways guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.